A weird disarm technique that will get any girl that is not even attracted to you dying to give you her number. Let's just start off with that. 1, don't be giving out compliments or showing too much intent, or you'll scare her away, especially if you are of lower mate value. Don't be showing too much intent, because in fact the opposite is true. That is a little bit weird, especially off the cold approach. So avoid showing any sort of intent. Definitely don't be giving any compliments. Don't be telling her how beautiful she is, how well she's dressed. Try to build an emotional connection with her. Figure out what she's interested in, and then try to build upon that and figure out what you guys have in common. Now obviously that's not going to be so easy after watching one YouTube video, going out and hitting the streets and doing a few approaches when you're new to it, but over time you can practice these techniques and you can get good at it. Good enough that you can figure out what she's interested in, figure out what commonalities you have, and build some sort of an emotional rapport with the girl rapidly. You can do that, but it'll take some practice. 2, I would say be polarizing. You don't always have to be so agreeable. It is kind of a turn off. And even with some of the most bitchiest women, you're in LA, you're in Miami, and you've got the most bitchiest women in the world, and you are too agreeable, they're just going to walk all over you, because a lot of men are too agreeable these days. So be polarizing. Tell her that you don't like what she's doing, where she's going. You don't like the coffee she's drinking. She's going to the gym. You don't like that gym. You don't like what she's doing. Disagree with her. She says that this thing is good. Tell her it's bad. Just try to not be too agreeable. Polarizing is actually safer, and throwing in some negs is actually safer than being agreeable these days, because 80% of men are way too agreeable. That's the Pareto's principle in play. And 3, work on your small talk. Now, if you struggle to know what to say, you could buy a little book on pickup lines. Literally a couple weeks ago, an old wing of mine, I took him out on his first day game session over a decade, almost 15 years ago now. He's been working too much, and he recently broke up with his girlfriend, so he said, how about we go and do a good old-fashioned DG session? We'll get a coffee, go for a walk. And he brought out with him a little book like this with 1,000 pickup lines in it, and he flicked through it just to a random page and read whatever pickup line was there, and that was his opener. Now, you don't have to do that, because a lot of guys that will be new to day game and cold approach, you're going to be a little bit nervous. You're going to be a little bit in your head. You're going to be thinking too much. The adrenaline's going to be pumping too much. But maybe read a little bit more. Come up with think about it. How can you start a conversation? There's a million ways to start a conversation, and it doesn't have to be these canned lines that you see online, and it doesn't have to be so serious. So don't take it too seriously. Try to be a little bit more free-flowing, and that should definitely help you to disarm the girl that might be a little bit difficult, or in your mind you perceive her to be a little bit more difficult. I would say these 3 tips will go a long way to improving your cold approach, your indirect game out there in the field. Good luck. And if you like this video, can you give me a thumbs up? I appreciate it. Leave some sort of a comment. You can ask me some questions in the comment section about openers, or how to disarm girls that might be a little bit disagreeable and get the number. And also, why don't you go to my website and check out the options I have for online coaching. I am doing online coaching now. I've got a few announcements that'll probably be coming out sooner or later. But sign up to online coaching with myself. It is an invaluable resource. trust me, it's helping a lot of guys worldwide. And just having someone who knows what they're talking about, that you can get on a call, you can text, you can send me screenshots of text threads, you can show me your profiles, you can send me audio of approaches that you've been doing, or even some videos, and you've got someone, you know, someone on your side, someone that you can reach out to at any stage. It's an invaluable resource, online coaching. Sign up today, check out the website, and give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Look at this beautiful view. I'm loving it. And we're gonna go to that mall over there in about an hour to game.